Hello Pisces, today we are tapping into the energy of Libra season to look at a situation that may be drawing your focus over the coming month from the 23rd of September through until the 22nd of October. Your experience of those energies and the obstacle you may need to navigate. We'll also pull some extra tarot to understand how you can improve your experience if you don't like the outcome. If it's your first time here Pisces, I'm Kirstine, a full-time professional tarot reader and astrologer. Right Pisces, let's get you some cards. Let's get you some cards. Libra season 2023 for Pisces, please. Right Pisces, let's have a look for you. This reading may follow on from your current new or full moon readings listed down below, or it may pick up on something new for you. Right, let's have a look. So, past we've got the Four of Cups. Present we've got the Wheel of Fortune, changing circumstances. Incoming we've got the Ace of Cups reversed. Your energy we've got the Eight of Wands. Okay, around you we've got the Sun reversed. Okay, this could be switched around, obviously take it however it resonates. Obstacle for you, we've got the Ace of Wands reversed, and the outcome we've got the Strength card, courage. Underlying energy, we've got the Death card, death and rebirth. Death talks about profound transformations, clearing out all of the old dead sort of stuff to make space for new things. Sometimes it can talk about a little bit of a fear of profound changes. I mean, with this Death and Rebirth card, it's a major arcana, so these are pretty big kind of pretty big changes. Okay, so situation then, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So we've got turning of event, adapting to changing circumstances. Your energy, you're coming in with the Eight of Wands reversed. This is a sense of no conclusion. So this can be a little bit of a round and round energy. Sometimes it can also point to sort of jealousy, that kind of thing. Depending, on the situation. This is a general reading, so your specific situation for every Pisces will differ. Obviously just take the reading however it resonates for you. We are talking general energies, and around you beautifully we've got the Sun card. The Sun is wish fulfillment, the happiest card in the deck. It's coming in reverse. The happiness and the joy and the enlightenment, it's all still there, but there may be something that's just taking the sheen off the surface. It's maybe not immediately apparent just how much happiness and joy is actually in this situation. But as I say, we do have this sort of changing of circumstances, and certainly in the past we've got the Four of Cups reversed. This is a sense, this with the Four, this can be sort of apathy, looking at things thinking, I'm not sure there's anything here for me. When it comes in reverse, there is a new understanding, that there is something new, something different, and this has brought in a change of circumstances. The wheel is turning. As I say, for you there may be some sense of being a little bit unresolved about it, or possibly a little bit of jealousy. And around you, I think whatever this situation is, there's a lot more happiness in it than you might initially think. I think it's the size of the change possibly for you that's making you be a little bit unsure, about what's going on. Incoming energy, we'll get you a clarifier for this. We've got the Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, so the Cups talks about our emotional satisfaction, happiness. The Ace talks about a seed, an opportunity, a time of kind of planting that energy. With it coming in reverse, there could be some difficulty with that. We'll get you a clarifier, and the obstacle is the Ace of Wands reversed. The Ace of Wands is the spark of fire, that spark of passion, action, fire, creativity, inspiration. It looks like the pilot light's gone out a little bit. With the Ace of Wands, it could talk about a time of action, planning new projects, that kind of thing. When it comes in reverse, there's a little bit of, almost like a sort of a sense of like an inability to kind of hang on to these new beginnings. We'll get you a clarifier for that. Yes, there's a little bit of a struggle here it could be difficult. It could be that you're finding sort of difficulty in getting things grounded and getting things moving. Okay, if you're a Pisces rising, the area of life that's been activated for you is the 8th house by the Sun's transit through Libra. This is that talks about shared resources. It can talk about shared resources. It can talk about intimacy. It can talk about unearned income. As I say, it's a general reading, general energies, so just take them however they resonate. Also, Pisces, check your chart to see if you've got any planets or angles between 5 and 6 degrees or 20 to 22 degrees of Aries, Cancer, Libra or Capricorn. If you do, then the new and full moons coming up later on in the month will actually be activating your natal chart. So you'll actually see something fairly obvious coming in with those new beginnings or endings and epiphanies. Right, let's get some clarifiers, Pisces. Ace of Cups, the moon. Okay, difficult but tricky energy there. Ace of Wands, Six of Cups. So this is something, I think, looking at this around this Ace of Wands, this kind of spark that's gone out. We do have a little bit of nostalgia, past, kind of thing. Let's have a look at this Strength card. Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Okay, underlying energy, we've got the Emperor. Okay, right. So with this Emperor energy, we could be looking at a divine masculine for some of you. For some of you, this could relate specifically to work or companies or bosses. But the Emperor talks more broadly about our ability to put structures and boundaries and rules and regulations in our life, being responsible, being the boss of our own life. So with this Ace of Cups, it's coming in with the moon energy. The moon's that type of energy where we're sort of navigating with all of our senses switched off, really not knowing what's going to happen. So I suspect with this Ace of Cups incoming, there's a bit of a sense of kind of cloudiness about where it may go, or what might happen with it, because there has been some kind of difficulty coming in here, the obstacle with this Six of Cups. This talks about relationships that are either deeply felt, Six of Cups is heart chakra energy, or there could be a lot of nostalgia, something that you've been attached to for a long time, from a long time ago, or possibly just very deeply. And if it is something new, then it's still, you meet it, whatever this is, a person, a job, that kind of thing, and it if it feels like you've known it forever. Okay, so the outcome here for you, Pisces, I mean, there's definitely, we've got the Strength card coming in here, and this does talk about having the courage, having the strength to sort of stand up and adapt to changing circumstances, which we've got here with this Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes, it's the courage and the strength to sort of stand up and stay strong during difficult times, and it's coming in clarified with the Eight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Eight of Cups, this does talk about detaching, understanding it's time to detach and move on, understanding it's time to walk away. There's better things out there for you, and that is the new moon. We do have the new moon there with the Sun Moon conjunct. That is a new moon there for you. Five of Pentacles talks about, when it's upright, talks about situation, struggling but surviving. When it comes in reverse, there is a sense here that it has actually, it's no longer surviving. And the Queen of Swords coming in, this is real clarity, wisdom, understanding the lessons from the pain and the suffering. Could be pointing directly to a person for you, possibly a Libra, possibly an air sign, but this is somebody who very much is all about sort of speaking their truth, being very clear, cutting out the things that don't suit with this, which kind of goes with this Death card, this Death and Rebirth card, where you're clearing out all of the old stuff. I suspect, looking at this, Pisces, I think that the change in circumstances here is actually about possibly letting go of something that emotionally you've been very attached to, either for a long time or very deeply. And the strength and the courage that's needed is to understand that the situation, you know, it is no longer surviving. It is time to let it go and to move on. There's other things out there for you. It is time to move on. And with this Queen of Swords, this is taking very logical, you know, sort of steps. So I understand looking at this, you know, if this is something that you've been attached to for a long time or very deeply, letting go of things from our past are often very difficult. But it does look like, with this Emperor energy here on the underlying, circumstances have changed. You know, there is a need here to adapt, to clear out. It could be that, you know, whatever it is that you're sort of hanging on to is sort of cluttering up your space and stopping new things from coming in. Hanging on to situations that are no longer surviving just depletes our energy. And as I say, it stops us making space for new things to come in. What are you letting go of, Pisces? We'll be having a look at your full moon in Aries next week. In the meantime, you can catch up with your current new and full moon readings. They'll be down below. I wish you clear eyes, calm mind, and a resilient heart.